Today we're at Chessington World of Adventure. Welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel.
They need to be better time.
Yes, hello and welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. It is the 16th of April 2021 and continuing our week of theme parks, we're here at Chessington World of Adventure. It's my first time here at Chessington World of Adventure, so I'm very excited to be here. It is home to a zoo. I've just noticed there is a Go Ape over in the far corner of the car park, so that would be an extra charge if you wanted to do the Go Ape, but it's worth knowing if you're staying on site. So I'm just heading over to the entrance now. I can see a massive queue, so I'm probably going to be standing in that, but I will see you inside the park.
Right, I'll need to make sure my keys are safe for me.
And just like that, we're inside the park. That did take a little while. It was the longest queue in history. I did get a little bit of video proof of that. It was an hour-long queue to get inside the park, which is quite long. So it's 12 o'clock now. The park has extended its opening time till 7 o'clock tonight from 6. I'm guessing that's because it took so long to get inside the park, which is really good. They've added that extra hour, so hopefully we'll get on everything I want to get on today. And I think the first one I'm going to get on is this roller coaster behind us, which is called Dragon's Fury. So hopefully we'll get some good off-ride footage of Dragon's Fury and for my first ever ride on it. Unfortunately, the queue is at capacity for Dragon's Fury, so I'm just going to make my way further into the park to see what else I can get on. Hopefully the new drop tower is just down here, I can see it, so I'll hopefully get on that as well, so we'll see it over there. So there is the new drop tower, the Croc Drop. The big crocodile with the drop tower in the middle. And boy, does it look impressive. The theming is absolutely amazing here at Chessington. It's the first thing I've really noticed. Everything is themed really, really well. And obviously with this being a new area, it's even better. So hopefully we'll get some off-ride footage of Croc Drop. And I'm going to be excited to go on. I think the entrance is over there. So I'll see you off the ride, and hopefully you'll have some off-ride footage to look at as well. Come here. I'll take a picture of you. so that is us just off the drop tower, which is Croc Drop. It's our first ever ride on it. It just opened this spring, 2021. My first impressions is an ideal drop tower. It is an SVF, the Visa drop tower. That is a manufacturer, and it's a drop and twist drop tower. So definitely worth coming down here if you have not been to Chessington World of Adventure. That's it, just about to go up to the top there. We'll just watch it drop once. And there it goes. The queue time was 75 minutes. It did say 50 on the video, however it up to 75 minutes straight after, as soon as I passed it, so it was a bit of a wait. However, it is a new ride here at Chessington World of Adventure, so we do have to expect that. So I'm just going to make my way around the park. I'm going to try and get on a roller coaster now. Hopefully, I don't know which one it'll be. We've got a choice of 3 here at Chessington, so it'll be one of them 3. And hoping it will be the one that I've just passed, which I can't remember of the name. It was Cobra something. It is worth mentioning, I'll just show you some footage of what they call the main stage, spelt completely different to M-A-I-N. It's spelt as a lion's mane. So you see how they're done there, you see what they're done? Especially with Chessington World of Adventure, it does have animals. It's a zoo as well as a theme park, so they are heavily themed to animals here. And actually, if you notice the car parking, I parked in the giraffe area, so I need to remember that for when I leave the park, otherwise I'm going to lose the car. So it was the giraffe area. We'll see if I remember that later on today. So hopefully I'll see you over at a roller coaster. I will get the name when I'm over there, so I'll see you there. Unfortunately, Dragon's Fury has reached its full capacity still, so I won't be able to get on that. It wasn't Cobra. I don't know where I got Cobra from, but it's Dragon's Fury anyway. So that is still at full capacity. So I'm going to try and get to go to Rattlesnake, which is another roller coaster. It definitely is called Rattlesnake. I don't know where, like I said, I don't know where I got Cobra from. Watch that go over the bank. Oh, I'm excited to go on this one. Yeah, so we'll head over towards Rattlesnake now, and hopefully that one will be open. It is really, really busy here today at Chessington. And if it isn't open, maybe I might head towards the animals, try and get a few footage of the animals, and hopefully the theme park will have died down later on today. But I'll see you over at Rattlesnake.
Please be aware that we are taking a quick pause in operation to conduct our hourly cleaning of the ride. This is done for your safety as well as staff safety.
come off Rattlesnake. It is a steel wild mouse ride, which you can see behind me. It is a really good ride if you are coming down here at Chessington World. Definitely worth coming on the Rattlesnake. It was a really long queue. It does have a low throughput, and I don't really know why, but they were missing out every other car. So they would send a car around with someone in, and then they would miss a car, and then send around one with someone in. So I don't know what the reason behind that was, but it was happening, which it was frustrating in the queue, watching cars go around with just no one in. Not even one person in, there was no one in. But other than that, it was a good coaster credit, and I'll take that. So I'm gonna have a wander around, I'm gonna have a look for some food, maybe do a food review, because I'm getting hungry now. It's about half 2 here at Chessington. So I'll get some food and then hopefully wander over to a different land. I want to really get on the vampire coaster. I've come down here to ride that, so hopefully get on that. And I don't know if in the earlier in the vlog I mentioned the Cobra. I didn't know where I got that from. It's actually a ride here. It's a mega disc ride here at Chessington World of Adventure. So that's where I got the Cobra name from. However, it wasn't Cobra. It was well, it wasn't even Rattlesnake. It was a different coaster I was on about. It was the Dragon or what. I can't even remember its name. I'm gonna have to remember that name. But hopefully I'll head back there later, and because that did look like a really good ride to go on as well. So hopefully I'll get on that as well and get a good review and some off-ride footage for use as well. So I'm just about to sit down at my food. I've come into Adventure Point, which is sort of a mainly kids area here in Chessington. And at a pizza and pasta restaurant, it's normally open to sit down. However, this isn't the case due to the virus situation. What I have got is I've got a pizza and a drink, and that cost me £14. It's a 10-inch pepperoni pizza, and that is a Coke Zero. So it looked all good. I mean, £14, I could say it is expensive. However, that is just the norm here in theme parks. I mean, I can't remember what I paid, but it was quite expensive. What was it, £5.50? That's what it was for a hot dog at Alton Towers, which sounds extortion really, but that's what you have to expect to pay when you come into a theme park, because they have the monopoly on where you're going for food. You can't exactly walk out and grab food and then come back in. I mean, you could at some theme parks, however this isn't an option really at Chessington. So I'm gonna have my food and then hopefully get over towards the vampire roller coaster to get my first ride ever on that, which I am excited about, which is supposed to be really good theming as well. So I do hope to take in all the atmosphere and the theming over at the vampire coaster. So I'll have my food and I'll see you over there. Still eating my pizza, but I just thought I'd touch on how amazing that theming is for that carousel. It's called the Treetop Carousel, and it reminds me of a small down version of the Animal Kingdom tree. But it's definitely probably one of the best carousels I've seen for theming. And it's actually just come on the 10i that the carousel is closed for 5 minutes due to cleaning for the COVID-19 pandemic. Runny nose there. But yeah, so I didn't actually touch on when I was on Rattlesnake that they did close every hour, and I was in about an hour and a half, so I was nearly there twice for the close. Although I did hit 2, so I must have just been the way I landed, that they had 2 cleaning sessions, which had completely closed the ride for 5 minutes, cleaned every car individually and sent it right round the track to let it dry. So it is good that Chessington is doing that. I know a lot of theme parks are doing that. However, when I was at Blackpool and Alton Towers, they didn't seem to be closing the ride. I didn't see if they were closing it for an hour, every hour, sorry. And I couldn't see any roller coaster closing for any length of time for cleaning at Alton Towers or Blackpool. So it's interesting to see that. I'm guessing they are, because Chessington is owned by Merlin Park, just like Alton Towers, so they will be following the same guidance. So I'm sure they are doing all the same things. However, I've just picked up on that twice now at Chessington, that they are definitely closing the rides just for a 5-minute clean to make sure they're all disinfected, ready for the new riders, and everyone's safe, which is always good. So I'm still eating my pizza, so hopefully once I've ate that, which is really nice, by the way, really nice. Definitely, you can tell it's homemade pizza. So I definitely recommend the pizza pasta restaurant here at Adventure Point. So yeah, and then we'll be heading over to Vampire Coaster, which I've just checked is a 90-minute wait, so it's going to be another long one. Hopefully it is open, the queue, because they have been closing them. So hopefully it's open and I can get my first ride on the Vampire Coaster. So I've just come off of Vampire. It was a really good ride. It wasn't what I was expecting. The theming was really good, actually, surprisingly. I say surprisingly. No, the whole queue line, I've tried to film as much as I can. The theming was really good. You can just see it behind us there. Even the land which we're in is really well themed. And I think that has been, throughout Chessington World of Adventure, the theming has been top draw, which you do expect with Merlin parks over other parks. So I'm now going to try and head to the last roller coaster of the day. So hopefully it is open, because every time I've been going to it, and I still can't remember its name, something dragon. I want to say Flight of the Dragon. No, it's not Flight of the Dragon, that's Harry Potter. Flight of the Phoenix. Well, I'll get the name again. You'll already know the name because I've said it 3 times, but I just forget. So we'll head over to that roller coaster, try and get on that today, and then I can say that I've done all 3 of the main coasters here at Chessington World of Adventure. There is another child-friendly coaster, like the mine train that I was at Alton Towers yesterday, but I don't think I'll be getting on that today. And I might have a wander over to look at Cobra, saying I've mistakenly mistaken it for another ride, the rattlesnake, just so people don't get confused, because I'm easily confused myself. So we'll try and get some off-ride footage of that as well. So we'll see you over there. So we're just looking at the new, or a new ride for 2021. There is two. We've already seen one of them, and this is the other.
Attention adventurers, please ensure prior to boarding that all loose belongings are nicely secured in our pockets and any bags are placed on the platform.
And by the sounds of it, it looks like it's about to go. It's called the Blue Barnacle. And the queue time for the Blue Barnacle today is around 45 minutes. So not too bad. And off it goes. It is just a standard rocking ship that we all know and love. You can find them at multiple parks around the country. Notable ones are Legoland Resort Windsor and Lightwater Valley in Yorkshire. Every time I see a rocking ship, I think of Metroland in the Metro Centre up in Newcastle. It was just where my childhood memories flood back to us, on the rocking ship in the Metro Centre at Metroland. So I've eventually got on Dragon's Fury. Definitely worth the wait. Best roller coaster in my opinion here. I mean, the Vampire was good, but no, I preferred Dragon's Fury. Very similar to Spin Ball Whizzer at Alton Towers. There it goes. So we've nearly reached the end of the day here at Chessington World of Adventure, and I haven't even seen an animal. I've got on the 3 roller coasters and the new Croc Drop ride, which is the drop tower. I'm going to head over to see the land, which I hadn't seen, which I think is Egyptian themed, and that's where Cobra is, and I think there's the log flume over there as well. And then I'll be heading back to the car for a closing down speech. It has been a really good day here at Chessington World of Adventure. You do need more than one day if you want to do everything. Definitely if you want to do the animals, because like I said, I've just been queuing for rides, and that is the problem. It is the queues. It's my video about virtual queuing. If they bring that in, you could do 100 things here at Chessington, but until then, it takes a lot of the day just standing in the queue. So I'm going to head over towards the Egyptian area to get some off-ride footage of Cobra for you, and then hopefully close down speech after that. And just like that, the day at Chessington World of Adventure has come to an end. I remember that it was the giraffe car park, so hopefully I'll find my car somewhere here. Although I can't see it at the minute. Touching on ride operations, really good. All the indoor rides and attractions were closed. However, everything else was open. There was a bit of downtime on a few, especially Dragon's Fury. I remember the name. Check me. Oh, is that my car? No. Oh, I think I can see it. So yeah, Dragon's Fury was down for quite a little while, but they did get it back up and running, and I got a ride on it, so I can't really complain at that. COVID restrictions or implementations were really good. I was a bit concerned at the start with all the queues, but it was just like Alton Towers. Once you're in the park itself, it's quite a vast area, so it doesn't really matter. Everyone's spaced out, which is really good. It's just actually getting in there. And what I would say is, it would be about nearly 12 o'clock by the time I got in to the theme park itself, and I came here at just before 11. So really, if they could have a quicker turnaround time of getting people in the park. The problem today seemed to be security, and I know we can't scrimp on security checks, but if they had a lot more people doing security checks, it wouldn't be an issue. But that is nitpicking from my behalf. So other than that, I've had a really good day, really positive. I didn't see any animals, so I'll have to definitely come back in the summer, hopefully when all the restrictions have been lifted and we can just walk into the park nice and easy and get on as many rides and attractions and see all the animals as well as much as we can. Tomorrow we're at Thor Park, so I can't wait for that. It's one of my favourite theme parks here in the UK. Definitely, there's three. I've got Thor Park, Alton Towers and Blackpool, and I can't really decide which one's my favourite. But out of the three, they're all my favourite, so I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully, if you've liked this vlog, please watch the Thor Park one and watch any of the other ones that we've been to during the week. That was Blackpool at the beginning, Flamingo Land, and where was the other one? Yesterday, Alton Towers. I shouldn't forget that one. So yeah, so please watch them as well. If you've liked this, please subscribe and hit that bell icon for more fantastic videos just like this one with a stuttering host. Please like or dislike if you didn't like it, but hopefully a like. Comment on anything that you want to see, anything that I've missed, or anything that you want me to go to, a place that maybe it's not a theme park, anything you want to put in them comments, just put down below. And even a positive feedback. Positive feedback is much appreciated. I do love the positivity. Take your negativity somewhere else. But other than that, all that's left to say is stay safe, guys, and thank you for watching the United Kingdom Attraction Channel.